know, I will announce who's in what heat. Format is going to be 45 seconds?
45 seconds. 3 runs.
3 45-second runs. And if you fall, get back out. Gets a spot to AM and Jackalope.
Winner gets a golden ticket to Jackalope.
Yep.
And they get spot to semi-finals at AM.
Cool. So the winner today is going to get a spot in the semifinals at Damn Am, and also a golden ticket to Jackalope. So you get 2 for 1 out here. Hold it down. Both are amazing events and it'll put you on the map, but it starts here at Level Up. What's up? SA Skateboarding, Vans, Tech Deck, Mini Rippers, Senior Grubbies, Pocari Sweat, GoPro, Sunbum, Zero Skateboards, Slappy Trucks, Opera Skateboards, Madness Skateboards, Bones Love Milk, Kick Turn, Eleve, DNA, and DGK Skateboards. Good to see these companies support skateboarding here at Level Up. Support those that support you is what I always say. All right, so we've got the heat list. I'm gonna verify this is it. We're gonna clear the course for Heat 1 practice. Heat 1 is gonna be Sojiro Kano, Sora Nishtora, Koa Moorhead, Van Ward, Mobeen Syed, Augusto Garcia, and Charleston Davidson Sims. Heat 1. So they're gonna have 5 minutes of practice for Heat 1. Sojiro, Sora, Koa, Van, Mobeen, Augusto, Charleston Davidson. If I said your name wrong, let me know. Doing the best I can out here. Come from the south, don't hold it against me. All right, heat number 1. Heat 2 is gonna be Carlos Garcia, Lucas Aquino, Taylor Oliver, Ryan Swinson, Oliver McDonald, and Wyatt Hammond. That's gonna be heat number 2. Carlos, Lucas, Taylor, Ryan, Oliver, and Wyatt. So if you're not in Heat 1, don't skate right now. Respect thy fellow skater. So Heat 1, Sojiro, Sora, Koa, Van, Mobeen, Augusto, and Charleston. Got about 3.5 minutes of practice left before we get underway with Heat 1. Again, format is gonna be 3 45-second runs, best run counts, overall impression. Judges are looking for use of course, difficulty, the way the combos are linked together, and style. Make those tricks look good. Execution. And variety. They don't want to see the same trick 3 times. Keep it mixed up. Show them you got the whole bag.
When you announce them, just have them raise their hand.
Okay.
Just so I can get good on all the names.
Perfect. Do you want me to line them up, Trev? I can line them up.
Yep. Line them up.
Okay.
Just try to introduce you to everyone. Make
Yeah.
it feel special.
I can stay down there too and announce or...
Yeah, and then we can just yell at you.
Yeah.
That sounds
Cool. I'll let Anna know. Hey, Anna. I'm going to announce down there, so I'll just wait until your thumbs up.
Okay.
That way I can kind of like, yeah.
Okay, also like sometimes go to the front of the camera.
Yeah. More donuts. All right, we're about to get Heat 1 underway. We're gonna line up all the skaters in Heat 1 on the box. All right.
Heat 1?
What's your name?
Carlos.
Carlos, you're in Heat 2, I believe. Yep, Heat 2, first skater.
So Augusto is in this one, right? No, go to Heat 1. My brother. Heat 1, yeah.
Yep.
He's number 6.
Making sure I'm the last person Heat 2.
Yes, sir. You get to shut it down. Oh. All right. I'm gonna need all the skaters from Heat number 1. Come hang out with me in the middle of the street course. We're gonna line you up for the camera and the live stream. This AM-AGEDDON is being streamed all over the world. So I need Sojiro, Sora. Oh, I just lost my heat. Whoop. There we go. So I need, oh, they mixed it up. Uh-oh. I think, yeah, you're You can start on the street course. If you're not in the contest, we are going to close the mini ramps to honor thy fellow skater and let them have the time to shine. 3 runs, 45 seconds. Even if you fall, get back up. You still got the time. All right, mini ramp champs. I'm going to need you guys to clear the mini ramp. Thank you. All right, where's Carlos at? He's starting in the corner. Let me see if the judges are ready. We're just waiting on the green light. All right, Anna, are we good? Just brief hold. Judges ready? Shout out to our judges panel. Carlos is over here in the corner. Judges good? Hold. All right, we got the thumbs up. Let me get out of your way, Carlos, and you can start this thing off. 45 seconds on the clock. Time starts when you roll in. Good to go, my friend. Carlos rolling in. Nice overcrook on the bump to down rail. Kickflip nose slide down the hubba. Getting reset right here. Dropping back in. Going up the hubba with a crooked grind. Like that use of course right there. Kick flip back lip. Already integrating flip into rail tricks. This is looking good. You got 20 seconds on the clock. Nice backside Smith grind. Kick flip crooked grind down the stair rail. 10 seconds, Carlos. Going up the rail with a nose blunt, keeping it smooth. 5-0 grind down the rail. That's going to be time right there, but do it for the love, Carlos. Here we go. Setting up for the big stair section. Nice kickflip board slide. Way to seal the deal on that one. Give it up for Carlos Garcia. Next on deck, we have Ryan Swinson. What an amazing run from Carlos. Flipping into the rail. Big tricks, great combos, use of course. We love to see it. Putting everything down textbook. Nose blunt up the rail. Great board control. Just waiting on the judges to submit their scores. That was a heavy first hit. Judges are debating. They got the hard job. How's the crowd doing today? Woo! About 3 of y'all are feeling it. We're gonna keep this thing hyped up. Just waiting on one judge to submit their score. Shout out technology. Getting it handled. We have an amazing scoring app, so all you skaters, after when you look at the results, the judges are actually gonna have some feedback for you as to why you got the score you got, which is a pretty cool feature. I wish I had that as a kid growing up. All right, judges, we good? Anna, we good? Ryan is gonna start back here. You ready, Ryan? 45 seconds, here we go. Ryan dropping in straight into the big section with a kickflip frontside board slide. Coming back around. Going up the rail with an overcrook. Nice backside Smith grind, laying it down. Big spin front board, bringing it to fakie. Setting up switch for this hubba. The SSB-STS switch stance backside tail slide. You got 20 seconds left, Ryan. Nice front feeble up the rail. Love to see it. Casual tray flip over the bank. Here we go. Cruising back at the big section. Switch front feeble. And that's going to be time right there for Ryan Swinson. Amazing run. Next on deck is going to be Lucas. Awesome run from Ryan. 2 full pulls on the first 2 runs. That was amazing. Like that he integrated some switch skating in there. Really hard to do. Switchback tail down the hubba. A thing of beauty. Don't you agree, Andrew? Judges getting their scores in. Great use of course. Bold to go straight for the big stair. That's definitely got to get rewarded somehow. Next in is going to be Lucas Aquino. Waiting on the judges. Get those scores in. They're thinking. It's a tough job with 2 incredible runs off the bat. All right, Kiefer's contemplating. Hand on the chin. All right, judges are good. Lucas, you ready? He's in. Going at the big section. Kickflip front board straight out the gate on the big rail. Double truck front 50 on the quarter pipe, coming into a front side feeble up the up rail. Heel flip front board on the down rail. Flipping his board both ways into the board slide. Going switch front lip. Coming at the hubba with a half cab nose slide, keeping it smooth. All right, he's pushing back. Into the rail, nice backside Smith grind. Little blunt fakie action. Here he goes, coming at the stairs. Back lip. Woo! Blunt to fakie. Here we go. This is going to be time right here. Nice front side lip slide. Give it up for Lucas. That was a great run. Amazing runs going down. Three full runs out of the first 3 skaters. Love to see it. Next on deck, we have Charleston Davidson Sims. Getting ready. He crushed it yesterday. Judges are getting their scores in. Great run from Lucas. All right, judges locking the scores in. Okay, 1 second. Looks like they almost got it. Are you guys ready? All right, we're gonna let Lucas clear the course. And we're gonna bring in our next skater, Charleston Davidson Sims. He threw down yesterday. Yeah, there we go, bringing the noise crowd. You ready? Yeah, 45 seconds, time starts when you drop. Dropping in, nice kick flip up. Good feeble grind down the rail. Getting some speed, rolling into the quarter. Smooth front lip slide, hanging onto it. Going to the stair rail, front side board slide, keeping it smooth. Setting himself up for this Euro gap. Ollieing up. Nice tray flip up the little baby bank. You got 10 seconds. As he heads to the big set, nice board slide down the rail. All right, that's gonna be time right there. This is for the love, this is for the crowd. Oh, just coming off on that backside flip. But what an epic run. Charleston Davidson Sims. Next in, we got Oliver McDonald. Woo! Lucas, how was that first run for you?
Chilling.
Chilling? I see you trying a little blunt kickflip. You gonna upgrade the next one?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's the plan, get one under your belt and then go hard.
Yes, sir.
All right, we love to see it. All right. Waiting on our judges' scores to come in. As soon as we get the thumbs up, we're gonna bring our next skater, Oliver McDonald. You good? Okay, clear the course, skaters. We're gonna bring in Oliver for his 45-second run. Clear the course. Oliver starting up in the back here. Good to go, my friend. Coming straight into the big section. Nice backside lip slide down the rail on the 8s there. Axle stall setting up, popping up the Euro. Little power slide for style. Going big spin frontside board slide. Coming back this way. Nice overcrook backside. 50-50 down, popping out early with a shifty. Blunt to fakie. Keeping it smooth, little body varial action. Going switch front board, just coming unglued. You got 10 seconds. Hustle for it. Here we go, this is gonna be time for one more right here. Frontside lip slide just coming off right at time for Oliver McDonald. Good run, great use of course. He had some speed on it, looking good. Like to see fast skating, authoritative skating, popping out. Shows that board control. Next in is gonna be Van Ward. All right, just waiting for the thumbs up, Van over here. See how our judges are doing. Judges getting their scores in. Amazing skating so far. We got Van next and then Sora right behind him. And that's gonna round out heat one. They each get 2 more runs. Oh yeah, they're hyped for him. How are we doing, judges? We're still on hold. All right. All right, here we go, Van. 45 seconds on the clock. Dropping in. Nice frontside board slide on the 8 rail. Little axle stall setting up for the Euro gap. Kick flip, oh! Toes on on the nose and bringing it back. Big spin frontside board slide. Let's go, Van. Setting back up. Nice crooked grind on the bump to rail. Heading to the hubba. Backside tail slide. Putting it together. Little rock to fakie. Here we go. Heading back to the rail. Half cap board slide. You got 10 seconds, Van. Bump to rail, back Smith. Locking it in. Front feeble. That's going to be time right there for Van Ward. The crowd loves it. Crowd favorite. Ryan loves it. We love to see it. Next in is going to be Sora as soon as the judges get their scores in. Hey, Ruby, do you mind bringing me that stool? Thank you. Skaters keeping it warm. Such a great heat so far. Van hanging on to that kickflip was a highlight of that run. Going big down the stairs. Thank you. Oh. All right, judges, are we good? They're getting their scores inputted to the system. All right. Ooh. How we doing up there, judges? We good? Ready? Sora skated great yesterday, too. Just waiting on the judges to be ready. In the meantime, watch Lucas with that cab back lip. All right, clear the course. We're gonna bring in Sora Nishitora for 45 seconds. Starting over here, rocking the helmet, looking good. All right, Sora, are you ready? Here we go. There we go, he's getting his high fives, dapping him up as he rolls in for 45 seconds. Nice crooked grind. Coming into the hubba. Backside 50-50 grind. Cruising up. Keeping the hustle, keeping the flow. Going up the rail with a back 50. Oh, just coming off right there. You still got plenty of time, 30 seconds. Nice, no sliding down the rail. That's a fun one. Coming down the bank. Going at the rail, frontside board slide, bringing it to fakie. Going switch front one down to the Euro gap. Got 10 seconds, Sora. Nice frontside lip slide up the rail. Give it up, that's gonna be time right there for Sora Nishitora. So we're gonna get ready and re-rack them. We're gonna have our second run, so Carlos, you are on deck. As soon as the judges put their scores in. Nice, Lucas keeping it warm. Koa trying kick flips out here. There we go. So currently right now as we go into run number 2, we got Ryan in the lead, followed by Lucas, followed by Carlos. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna read off the podium each time we go through the next heat, so skaters know what they gotta do to go to the next. Current Ryan Swinson in first, followed by Lucas Aquino and Carlos Garcia in third. We're gonna get ready for heat, or round number 2 with Carlos. Judges, are you ready? Judges ready? Do we got the thumbs up? 1 second hold. 2 second hold. Hallelujah hold. It's gonna be good. You guys enjoying the skating you've seen so far? Yeah. All right, we're good to go, Carlos. Let's bring him in. Come on, crowd, get behind him. 45 seconds on the clock for Carlos Garcia. Carlos out here. Kickflip front lip. What a catch on that before throwing it down. Nollie nose slide down the hubba. Already upgrading his run. Love to see that crooked grind up the hubba. Kickflip back lip, just catching the end of that rail, but keeping it smooth. 25 seconds on the clock, Carlos. Going backside Smith grind. Kickflip crooked grind. Wow. He is locked in right now. Amazing first run. Nose blunt up the rail, upgrading this second run. Front blunt, hanging on to it. You got 2 seconds left, Carlos. Here we go. Time for one more for the love. Rolling at the big set. Kickflip board slide to finish it off. After time, but for the love. I like to see it. Great run, Carlos. Carlos, you got one more run after that. Try and hustle to get that last trick in there. There we go. Next in, we're gonna have Ryan Swenson. Judges are getting their scores in for Carlos. Definitely an upgrade. Oh! Charleston Davidson looking for an upgrade in his run with the big feeble. Ooh. Koa, you can do it. First try Friday. Send it Sunday. All right, judges just getting their scores in from that last run of Carlos. Again, amazing run, starting with that kickflip front lip. That's a banger of a trick, if you ask me. Catching it, turning it, and making it look good. Judges just putting it in. Again, leaderboard currently, Ryan, Carlos. Carlos upgraded, look at that. There we go. And Lucas. All right, judges, we're ready. Bringing in Ryan Swenson for his second run. Again, choosing to start off on the big section. That's a bold move. Kickflip front board, hanging on. Nice 50-50. I love the speed he takes. Over crook, up the rail. Kickflip, back lip, hanging on. Nice save on that. Big spin front board, bringing it to fakie. Setting himself up right here. Switchback tail just coming unglued. Saw that in the first run. You got 15 seconds, Ryan. Whatever you want. Here he goes. He's got time for one more right here. For the love of it. Going nollie into this rail. Nollie lip slide. Well done. Great run from Ryan. Next on deck, we have Lucas Aquino. Just let our judges get their scores in. Lost your board, mate. Thanks for not taking me out.
Oh, good.
All right. Judges getting their scores in on Ryan's run. Little fall, little step off, but all good. Big tricks, big moves. Nice. Let's see if Koa's got that kick flip. Oh! Nailed it. How you doing, Trevor? Hydrated? All right, clear the course, clear the course. Clear the course. We're gonna bring in Lucas Aquino for his second run. Lucas, you ready? Judges are ready. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go, Lucas. Lucas starting off on the big section. Kickflip front board. That was a fast flick on it. Looking good. Coming in frontside double trucker on the coping. Going front feeble up the rail. Looking smooth. Heel flip front board. Wild to see that. Flipping both ways into a front board slide in this run. Going switch front lip. Setting up fakie. Oh, half cab crooked grind. Little upgrade from that first run. He talked about it to me. He's got about 15 seconds left. Oh, kickflip back Smith getting away from him. Come on, you got 8 seconds. 3 seconds. There we go for the love right here. Cab back lip to end it off. After time, but that was a thing of beauty. We love to see it. Give it up for Lucas Aquino. Next in is going to be Charleston Davidson Sims. You're next. You ready? Yeah, Van, tray bomb. You ready? All right, we're gonna clear the course. Judges, get those scores in for that last run. How are we looking, Anna? Scores are they in? Next skater came in from yesterday's event, made it through to today. All right, clear the course. We're gonna bring in Charleston Davidson Sims for his second run. All right, you ready to go? All right, he's finding that song, finding that rhythm. 45 seconds starting when he drops in. Nice, frontside 180, pivoting back around. Coming at the down rail with a frontside board slide, keeping it smooth. Running back over, he's got a good hustle on him. He knows what it's gonna take as he sets up to this big rail. Going for the feeble grind, down the 8 stair. Got the nod from Malik. That means it was good. All right, dropping back up. Kick flip up the Euro. Very smooth. Oh, back 180 up the little kicker. As he sets himself up. I think I know what he wants on this stair set, setting those feet. Big old kick flip, oh! Running into Andrews Light, that's a contest make. That's a make for sure. Mapstone, you still got, that's time right there. That counts. Go for it if you want. That's time. That was time. Yeah. Great run. Such a clean catch on that kickflip. Judges gave you the thumbs up, so it counts. No worries on it. That wasn't your fault. Who put the light there? He needs it. Hey, the good news is you got the shot of that kickflip too. Great execution on that kickflip. Next in, we're gonna have Oliver McDonald. Love to see Charleston take that kickflip. He was working on it yesterday and put it in the line today. Waiting for our judges to get their scores in. We're good to go. Clear the course, clear the course. Getting ready for Oliver McDonald's second run. Keep it clear. All right, Oliver McDonald setting up for the big section to start things off. Going into the rail with that nice backside lip slide. Setting himself up on the quarter. Cruising up the Euro, heading to the down rail. Big spin front board, landing so clean. I like the hustle. Trying to get as many tricks in the time as he can. Backside overcrook. Front 50 hanging on all the way down the long rail. Blunt to fakie popping out. 15 seconds, Oliver. Going switch on that front board. Hanging on to it in this run, looking good. You got time for about one more, Oliver, right here. Going at the big rail. Backside Smith grind. That's going to be time for Oliver McDonald. Smooth, full run right there. Getting all the tricks done in time. Love to see it. Stepped it up from that first run. Next in is going to be Van Ward. Van Ward. Yeah. He's coming for your light, Andrew. Great run. Dude, that kickflip was so good. Yeah, your kickflip was in time. Yeah, they counted it. That was sick, dude. All right, judges, you get those scores in? Yeah, awesome run out of Oliver McDonald. Full pull for him. Okay, Van Ward, we're gonna bring you in right now. Judges are ready, 45 seconds is ready. Van, are you ready? Here we go. Oh, looking for that front feeble, run, you got it. Keep going, Van. Your dad's cheering you on. Come on, Van. Just missing the truck. Oh. Keep going. You got this. Reset. It's all good, Van. You got one more run, my friend. Tough when you miss your first trick. You put a lot of energy into it, and that kind of sets the rhythm for your whole run. You want to make sure and have that first trick dialed. And when you come off, it just throws it off. but it's all good. There we go. Who knew Koa was a street skater? I think we signed him up for vert too, because he can't land this kickflip yet. Just kidding, I've seen it. Oh, there we go. Nice. Next in is going to be Sora. Just waiting on our judges to get those scores in. All right, we're good. Clear the course. Clear the course. Clear the course. Oh! All right, Sora, are you ready for run number 2? Let's go. Sora, rolling in. Straight into that crooked grind on the bump to bar. Coming into the hubba with that nice backside 50-50 grind. Stepping up to the quarter, dropping on in. Backside heel flip up the Euro gap. Mixing it up from run number 1, nose slide down the rail. I like it. Unique tricks, unique lines. Coming back down to this bump to bar. Frontside board, bringing it to fakie. That's called style. Half cab down the Euro. Nollie something getting away. You got 10 seconds. Going up the rail, front lip, keeping it smooth. That's going to be time right there for Sora on that crooked grind down the rail. We're going to bring it back to the top of the order as soon as this score gets in. Current standings are Ryan Swenson, Carlos Garcia, Lucas Aquino. So after run number 2, we had a mix-up between second and third. Carlos put himself into second place. Lucas dropped into third. Ryan holding that top spot. Coming up next, we're going to have heat number 2 after the third round of runs from heat number 1. About to bring in Carlos Garcia as soon as our judges are ready for the third round. All right. Judges, how we looking over there? How we looking, judges? Good, Carlos? Y'all ready? Okay, judges are ready. Are you guys ready for the final runs of heat number 1? Let's bring him in, Carlos Garcia! Woo! All right, Carlos rolling in. Kickflip, front lip. Going bigger into that each time. Nollie nose slide. Here he goes, dropping in. Crook up the hubba, popping out. Pushing toward it. Kickflip, oh, back lip getting away from him. He's still got time. 20 seconds left, Carlos. Nice backside Smith grind. Kickflip, crooked grind. Technical tricks out here. Front nose blunt, oh, looking for the big spin out. That's gonna be time right there for Carlos Garcia. Amazing showing, currently sitting in second.
How am I doing?
Judges getting those scores in for Carlos. Had some amazing skating, put some solid runs down. Next in is going to be Ryan Swenson, current leader as well. There's that kickflip from Koa. Oh, yard sale. Judges ready, clear the course. Ryan, you ready? Oh, he's hyped. Just high-fived himself. That's what we like to see out here. Let's go, Ryan. 45 seconds on the clock. Nice, kickflip front board every time. There we go, 50-50. Beautiful overcrook up the rail. Kickflip back lip, hanging on to it. Big spin front board, bringing it to fakie. SSB STS, switch back tail, down the hubba. Going front feeble, locking into it so good. Casual tray flip. Got time for one more at this big section. Here he goes, coming in switch. Switch front feeble right there. That's gonna be time for Ryan Swenson. Amazing run from Ryan. Andrew, you know the code? You know the code? Anna! The code. Amazing run from Ryan right there. Putting it together. Score is in. We're gonna get ready and bring Lucas Aquino for his second run. Judges are getting their scores in for Ryan. Judges, are you ready? Clear the course. We're gonna clear the course. Lucas Aquino currently sitting in third place as he's got his final run here. See if he can step it up. Clear the course. We're on hold for 1 second. And we're gonna get ready. Judges ready? Good to go? All right, let's bring him in for his third and final run. Lucas Aquino. Good to go, my friend. 45 seconds on. Heading straight into the rail with a beautiful kickflip front board. There we go. Love that style. Double trucking on that front 50. Front feeble, hanging on to it. Oh, no, getting off, but hanging on. Going down the bank and popping into a front board. That is very difficult. Arguably as hard as his other trick. Here we go. Cab crook. Oh, come on, Lucas. 15 seconds. Ten seconds, Lucas. Oh, that's gonna be, unless he wants to throw it for the crowd and the love, that's gonna be time right there for Lucas Aquino. Great showing out here from Lucas. Next on deck, we have Charleston Davidson Sims. These are the third and final runs of heat number 1 for the boys division. Again, the winner of AM-AGEDDON is getting a ticket to Damn Am and Jackalope. Charleston Davidson Sims, are you ready? Clear the course. Clear the course. Clear the course. No Heat 2 skating yet. You guys will have 5 minutes of warm up. So Heat 2, please clear the course. Clear the course. Clear course. All right, Charleston, you ready? Yep, here he goes. Charleston's in, rolling in backside. Coming at the up rail, mixing up his line this time with a board slide up the rail. Going into a feeble grind down the rail. Rock to fakie. Nice half cab. Keeping his line together. Front 50 down the hubba, hitting different obstacles. Kickflip, rock to fakie. Nice, switch front one up the bank. You got 20 seconds. Nice, front lip down the rail. Man, he's mixing it up in this run. I love to see it. Coming at the big section right here. What's it gonna be? Setting himself up, getting those feet. Big frontside 180 just coming unglued. Oh man, had an amazing second run though. Give it up for Charleston Davidson Sims. He made it in from yesterday. Qualified in. A lot of skating in the past 48 hours. 24 hours really. Probably doing his run this time yesterday. Love to see it. The passion. Hey, no skating in between heat number 2. We got a couple skaters left and then you guys will have 5-minute warm up. Please keep the course clear. No skating. Clear the course. Clear the course. Heat 2, Wyatt. Off the course. We're gonna bring in Oliver McDonald. All right, judges ready for Oliver. Okay, Oliver's in. Beautiful backside lip slide down the 8 rail. Nice axle stall, popping up the Euro. Heading at the down rail with a perfect frontside big spin front board. Coming up the rail. Oh, salad grind. Front feeble down the long rail. Blunt to fakie. Already upgrading this run as he goes into the switch front board. Down the rail. You got 10 seconds left. Heading to the big rail. Overcrook on the big rail. That's going to be time right there for Oliver McDonald. Definitely upgraded that third run. Please, no skating in between heat 2. You guys will have 5 minutes. We have 2 skaters left in heat number 1. Next in is going to be Van. As soon as the judges get their scores in, great run from Oliver. Backside overcrook on the 8 rail. Front feeble on the long rail. It's one thing to do a front feeble, it's another thing to hold it for about 15 feet, 20 feet, however long that rail is. It looked good. Judges are working it out right now. They know he stepped it up. Waiting on that score to come in from Oliver. It looks like he's in. So we're gonna get ready. Van, you're on standby. 1 second. As soon as we get the thumbs up. Again, shout out to Bonsai Bowls and Rip Jerky for keeping us nourished and full out here. Rip Jerky, grass-fed, grass-finished. Don't panic, it's organic. Best meat you can get here. Bonsai Bowls. They get their honey local from Fallbrook too. Fun fact. Next in, we got Van Ward coming in for his third and final run. Here we go, bring him in, heading to the big rail. There he is, front feeble on the 8 rail. Getting it done this time. Setting up toward the Euro gap. Oh, just coming off that tray. You got this, you got time. You got time. Keep it going, Van. Oh, going all the way on a hurricane on the down rail. Nice front, big spin front board to fakie, front blunt popping in to the bank, stepping it up in this run. 10 seconds, Van. Coming in half cap board slide, setting himself up. He wants one more. What's it gonna be? Heading to the down rail. Oh, backsmith. Oh, and looking for a kickflip front board, but that's gonna be time for Van Ward. Amazing hustle and great skating. Good work, Van. That was awesome. That front blunt to pop in on the bank. Love seeing that. Big spin front board. Front feeble on the 8 rail to start things off. Final skater of heat number 3 is going to be Sora Nishitora. And then we'll have about 5 minutes for heat 2 to warm up. 6 skaters in heat number 2. Waiting on the judges' scores to come in. Keep the course clear. Clear the course for Sora. Judges ready. Not yet, nobody skate. Gotta listen to the chief. We got one more skater, then heat 2 is gonna have 5 minutes of warm up. Doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, 5 minutes is long when you're skating the whole time. Make sure skaters stay hydrated, remember to breathe. Take it one trick at a time. Judges getting their scores in for Van as we get ready and bring in Sora. All right, we good? Off the course. Yeah, heat 2, not yet. Your time's gonna come. Be patient. We're good. All right, clear the course. We're gonna bring in Sora Nishitora for his 3rd and final run, rounding us out here in heat number 1. Sora coming in hot with that crooked grind on the bump to bar. Nice nose slide down the hubba. Mixing up his line a little bit. Judges are gonna notice that. Rolling in. Going back 50 to board slide. Combo on the rail right there. 2 for 1 special on the up rail. Sora coming back in. Going to the big bump to bar. Nice front board, bringing it to fakie. Love to see that cab into the Euro. You got plenty of time, 15 seconds, Sora. Nice front side lip slide, bringing it to fakie. Going feeble grind on the down rail. You got time for one more, Sora. Hustle. That's gonna be time right there as he heads up to this big section. Going for the front board down the 6th stair. After time. Great run from Sora. Skated all day yesterday and all day today. We got 5 minutes of heat 2 practice. We got Augusto Garcia, Sojiro Kono, Taylor Oliver, Mobid Syed, Koa Moorhead, and Wyatt Hammond. There is a final?
Is there?
Gusto Garcia right here. Next to him is going to be Sojiro. Am I saying your name right? Sojiro. Sojiro. How do you say your last name? Sojiro Kanoe. Taylor Oliver. Mobid Syed. Am I pronouncing your name right? Koa Moorhead. And Wyatt Hammond. Helmet matching the watch. Looking good, Wyatt. All right. No photo? Here we go. Carlos is getting a photo. This is what it's like in the streets. Kickflip board slide. All right, Andrew, hop on up here. Just celebrated a birthday, but he's getting younger. Clock's winding backwards for this guy. Look how nimble he was getting up there. Skaters are smiling. Wave at the live stream camera behind you. Shout out to all our viewers. And we're gonna get ready. 3 runs. Heat order: Augusto, Sojiro, Taylor, Mobid, Koa, and Wyatt. First in is gonna be Augusto. 3 45-second runs. Best run counts. Current leaderboard top 3, Ryan, Carlos, and Lucas, but we're looking for those top 8 spots. All right, judges ready, Augusto ready. Let's bring him in. First rider of heat number 2, Augusto Garcia. Here we go, 16 years old with a backside 50 on the bump to rail. Going backside 5-0 down the hubba. Nice axle stall. Frontside feeble down the rail. Setting up. Beautiful front lip on the bump to down rail. Frontside Smith grind, you got 20 seconds left. Nice kick flip up the Euro. It's gonna get one more here going at the big section. Nice, feeble down the 8. Give it up right there for Augusto Garcia. Full pull on his first run. Kickflip to fakie after time for the love, for the fun. Next in is gonna be Sojiro. Judges getting their scores in for Augusto. Again, top skater is gonna get a spot to the semifinals at Damn Am and a golden ticket to Jackalope. 2 amazing events, great for skateboarding, putting it on the map once again. Yeah. 8 skaters are making it to the finals. All right, judges, how we doing up there? Locking those scores in. All right, here we go. Sojiro, you ready? All right, 45 seconds on the clock. He's coming in hot. Nice frontside 50-50. Look at that power slide. Steezing it out a little bit. No slide down the hubba. Hanging on to it. Coming back up. Little 50 up. Nollie heel flip. Had that every try in our comp yesterday. Nice blunt to fakie. Coming back this way toward the 6 rail. Front side board slide. 15 seconds. Dropping in. Cruising across the park. Going to the rail. Kick flip front board. He's hyped on that. Front side ollie. You got 2 seconds left. He's running. This is for the love right here. That is time for Sojiro, but he's doing this one for the crowd, doing it for the love. Board slide down the 8. Great run for Sojiro Konoi. Next in, we're gonna have Taylor Oliver. Sojiro putting that kickflip front board down the rail. Looked amazing. Judges getting their scores in for Sojiro. Getting ready for Taylor Oliver. Waiting for the scores to come in. Waiting. Got the thumbs up. All right, Taylor Oliver dropping in. Here we go, straight at the Euro gap. Beautiful kickflip, landing bolts. Heading into a frontside feeble on the down rail. Rolling back in. Nice front lip on the bump to rail. 50-50 down the hubba. Back D on the quarter. Little heel flip action. You got 15 seconds, front board down the rail. Heading back to this side, going toward the big section over here. Here you go, setting up. Just getting stuck on that feeble grind. That's gonna be time right there for Taylor Oliver. Next on deck, we got Mobeen Syed. Just gonna wait, Mobeen, for our judges to be ready. Judges getting their scores in for Taylor Oliver. All right, clear the course. We're gonna bring in Mobeen Syed for his first run in Heat 2. Good to go, 45 seconds. Time starts when you drop, Mobeen. Dropping on in, ollieing up the Euro gap. Coming at the rail with a backside, 50-50. Carving it up on the quarter. Looking at the hubba, front side 50 down the hubba. Nice front side grind on the quarter. Pushing back. Backside lip slide on the down rail, just getting away. You got 15 seconds, Mobeen. Nice backside board slide down the rail. You have about time for one more, 5 seconds. Oh, back lip just coming unglued. Give it up for Mobeen Syed. He's got 2 more runs ahead of him. Next in is going to be Koa Moorhead. Judges getting their scores in for Mobeen. Judges getting those scores in. We're going to bring in Koa in just a second. He's a local. He goes to school here. He lives and breathes Level Up, and he's got 45 seconds on the clock. Let's bring in Koa Moorhead. Rolling in. Backside 50 up the rail. Frontside 50 down the rail. Back lip taking it to sugarcane. Front lip down the stairs. Here we go. Nice front one up the Euro, pivoting back around just as quickly. Nice nose blunt on the quarter. Like to see it. Frontside board slide down the rail. 15 seconds, Koa. Setting himself big. Ollie Deca, as they call it down under. Ollieing up the Euro gap. Back 180. Switch blunt, Deca. Here he goes. Time right there. Feeble grind after time. But great run from Koa Moorhead. Next in, we got Wyatt Hammond. Judges getting their scores in for Koa. Cool to see some integration of the quarter pipes in there with nose blunts. Frontside ollies. Just waiting for those scores to come in. Top 3 has still not changed yet. But that could get shaken up with Koa's run and Wyatt. Just waiting on the judges to be ready, get their scores for Koa. These judges are looking at everything from execution of each individual trick to use of course, to the way you link it together. All right, judges are ready. We got the thumbs up. Wyatt, are you ready? He's got the thumbs up. 45 seconds starts when you drop in. Heading straight into the big section with a kickflip front board. Looking so smooth. Straight into a front blunt on the quarter pipe. Nice heel flip up the Euro gap. Front blunt just coming unglued right there. You still got time, Wyatt. 25 seconds. Wyatt on the bump to bar with a backside Smith. Going kickflip back lip down the 6 stair. Heading to the up rail with a frontside Smith locked in. 3 seconds, Wyatt. You got time for one more. Going at the hubba. Kickflip back 50 to end it off. That's going to be time. Big tricks from Wyatt. One little step off, but he's got 2 more runs to work it out. That's gonna do it for Heat 2, Round 1. We're gonna come in with Heat 2, Round 2 with Augusto Garcia here in just a second. As soon as our judges get ready. Judges working those scores in for Wyatt. Starting huge with a kickflip front board on the 8 stair. Getting ready for round 2, run 2 of heat 2. Again, we're gonna bring the top 8 skaters back for a final. Top 8 are gonna be in for a final. All right, just awaiting the judges. All right, let's bring him in for run number 2. Judges ready. Augusto ready. Yep. Are you ready, Augusto? All right, judges are ready. Here we go. Bringing him in for run number 2. Nice backside 50-50 on the bump to down rail. Straight into a nose grind on the hubba. Stepping it up. Cruising back through with that front feeble on the down rail. Coming back over this way now. Front side lip slide, the bump to down rail. Front side Smith grind. Got 15 seconds. Kick flip up the Euro. Here we go, you got time for one more if you hustle, Augusto. That's time right there. This is for the love. Going for that feeble on the big rail. Got to really hustle to get that in next time. Yeah, you want to make sure, get those tricks in on the big rail during time. The judges are on it. Next in, we are going to bring in Sojiro. After the judges get their scores in for Augusto. All right, judges getting their scores in. All right, here we go, Sojiro, run number 2. Here he comes. Getting a high five, lock it in. Nice 50-50 on the bump to bar. Love that power slide. No slide down the hubba. Going back tail, oh, just coming unglued. Bit of a slam right there. You still got plenty of time, 30 seconds. Fakey disaster. 20 seconds. Heading to the rail. Beautiful board slide, shove it out. Wow, board slide front shove out. Kickflip front board, got away from him. That's gonna be time for Sojiro. Heavy run number 2, couple of falls, but man, that board slide shove was amazing. Next in, we're gonna have Taylor Oliver. Just waiting for our judges' scores to come in. All right. Taylor, you ready for your run? You ready for your run? Okay. Judges ready? Judges are good. Here we go, Taylor. Let's bring him in. 45 seconds for Taylor Oliver. Taylor dropping into the Euro gap. Oh, kickflip getting away. Found the rhythm back with that front feeble. Nice frontside lip slide up the rail. Going 5-0 down the hubba. Back D, bring it to sugarcane, why not? Tray flip landing bolts. 15 seconds, Taylor. Front board. Running back over, heading toward the big section. Got 5 seconds. Going big feeble grind, making it happen this time in run number 2. That's gonna be time for Taylor Oliver. Next in is gonna be Mobeen Syed. Just waiting on the judges' scores to get in. Taylor had a great first run, just missing that feeble at the end on the first run, but put it down on the second. Hopefully in the third we see him put it all together. You okay, Koa? Judges getting those scores in for Taylor. Judges getting their scores in. All right. We're gonna get ready. On deck, we got Mobeen Syed. Let's clear the course. Judges, Mike, get that score in. All right. We got the thumbs up. Mobeen, are you ready for run number 2? Here we go. Mobeen Syed dropping in. Back 180 up the Euro. Oh, just coming off. Still got plenty of time. Heading to the rail. Backside 50. Oh no. Still got time. Still got 30 seconds, Mobeen. Board off the course, but he's back on. Here we go, dropping into the quarter. Setting up to the rail, front side board slide. Oh. Still got 15 seconds, Mobeen. Ollieing into the Euro gap. Got 3 seconds left. He's going to call it. All right, that's going to be time for Mobeen Syed. He's got one more run. Next in, we're going to have Koa Moorhead. Just waiting for our judges to give me the thumbs up to bring in Koa on his second run. Koa's ready. Always got a smile. Loves to skate. We love to see it. All right. We good, judges? We ready? All right, Koa Moorheads, run number 2, 45 seconds, rolling into the quarter pipe. Going frontside lip slide, bringing it to fakie up the rail. Straight into a frontside 50-50 down the rail. Back D to sugarcane on the quarter pipe. Coming back at the stairs right now. Big old frontside lip slide, doing it with style. Backside Smith as he kick flips up the Euro. Working that one out. He's got 20 seconds on the clock. Big old nose blunt, setting himself up for the big rail. Beautiful frontside board slide down the rail. Packing as many tricks as he can with a huge air deca. Frontside ollie disaster, back 180 up the Euro. You got 5 seconds left, Koa, with a little nollie floater there. Back D. Here we go. It's going to be after time, but we love to see it anyway. Going at the rail. Backside feeble grind. Great run from Koa Moorhead. Integrating tricks on the quarter pipe, as well as hitting all the rails out here. Great use of course. Great style, great flow. He might have put more tricks in than anybody. Had the speed covered. Next in, we're gonna have Wyatt Hammond as soon as our judges are ready. Wyatt, been throwing down, holding it down in the streets, crushing it in the contest, doing it for Rip Jerky as well. Sponsored skater. Judges are ready. Wyatt's ready. Here we go. Gold helmet, gold watch. Coming in. Kickflip front board down the big rail. Absolutely perfect. Coming into that frontside blunt on the quarter pipe. Setting himself back into that heel flip up the Euro gap. Great combinations here. Frontside 5-0 down the rail. Keeping it cruisy. Got 25 seconds, Wyatt. Nice back Smith on the bump to rail. Going kickflip back lip. Down the rail. Coming back up here. Nice frontside 50. You got 10 seconds, Wyatt. 10 seconds. Coming back to this hubber right now. Kickflip back 50, hanging on to it. That's going to be time right there for Wyatt Hammond on run number 2. Full pull from Wyatt. Had a little bobble in the first run. Great to see a clean one on the second. Can't wait to see what he does on the third. We're going to rack it back to the top of the list for run number 3. As soon as the judges get their scores in, we're going to bring Augusto Garcia in for his third and final run of heat number 2. Again, the top 8 skaters are going to have a final of 3 45-second runs. Next up, we're going to do the girls division. They're straight into the final for the ladies, followed by the boys final, and then we're heading to the vert ramp. Judges getting their scores in for Wyatt on that second run. And as soon as they are ready, we're going to bring Augusto in and start out the third round of heat number 2. Make sure and stay hydrated. Stay filled up with some grass-fed beef jerky, courtesy of Rip Jerky. Get yourself an acai bowl if you're craving the fruit. Wow. All right, Wyatt stepping it up just for fun and practice. Judges trying to get those scores in. Looks like we're just waiting on one more judge to lock it in before we get ready for round 3. All right, Augusto, are you ready? Here we go. We're bringing in Augusto Garcia in for round number 3, heat 2. 45 seconds, nice backside lip slide on the bump to bar, nose grind down the hubba, cruising back around, 50-50 setting up. Heading toward the down rail. Nice front feeble. Oh, just catching wheel bite there. It's all right, you still got plenty of time on the clock. Nice front lip on the bump to down rail. Ollieing into the Euro gap. Axle stall, setting back up. Nice kick flip. Up the Euro, pushing toward the bank. You got 5 seconds. Let's see if he can get to this big set right here. Going huge on that front side lip, just stepping off right at time for Augusto Garcia. Great skating from Augusto. He is sitting in 7th, and again, we're taking the top 8 to the finals. So we'll see if 7 holds up, and we might see Augusto skating again. Current leaderboard is Ryan Swinson, Carlos Garcia, Wyatt Hammond in 3rd, Lucas Aquino in 4th, Oliver McDonald in 5th, Van Ward in 6th, Augusto Garcia in 7th, and Koa Moorhead in 8th. Again, top 8 are going to be brought into the final. Same format of 3 45-second runs. We got the scores in, clear the course, and we are going to bring in Sojiro for his 3rd and final run of heat number 2. Clear the course. Clear the course. All right, Sojiro, are you ready? He's ready. Judges are ready. Course is yours, my friend. Rolling in the bank. Nice 50-50 on the bump to bar. Power sliding for style. Beautiful nose slide. Oh, there's that back tail. Nice 50 popping out. Nollie, oh, looking for a nollie inward heel flip. Trying to find that upgrade in this run. You got 23 seconds, Sojiro, as he rolls in. Coming down the mini kicker, heading toward the stair rail. Nice board slide, looking for that shove, just coming off. You got 10 seconds. Got time for one more. Come on, crowd, get behind him. 3rd and final run for Sojiro. He's sitting on the bubble. Let's see. Kickflip front board, just coming unglued. Give it up for Sojiro Kanoi. Had a great showing yesterday and got invited into today's event. Next in is going to be Taylor Oliver. Just waiting on our judges to be ready. All right. Judges are ready. Clear the course. Hold up, Wyatt. We're going to clear the course and bring in Taylor Oliver for his 3rd and final run. Here we go. 45 seconds, Taylor. Let's get it, bud. Dropping in. Kick flip up the Euro gap. Coming into this down rail with a frontside Smith grind. Mixing it up a little bit. Catching his breath, rolling into the quarter. Nice frontside lip slide. Going front 50 down the hubba. Back D. Throw that sugar cane in, why not? Tray flip, oh! First one I've seen him miss all day. You got 15 seconds, Taylor. Nice front board down the rail. He's gonna set himself up. Looks like he wants something on the big section. Getting ready, eyeing it up, taking a breath. This is gonna be his last trick. Oh! Come on, crowd, do you guys wanna see it? It's after time, but we've all been there. Get behind Taylor. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I know it's gonna be awesome. Taylor dropping in, heading toward the stairs. Big front feeble on the 8-stair handrail. Give it up for Taylor Oliver. Amazing. Front feeble was after time, but amazing to see that go down. Even after the roll up. That takes courage. Next in for his final run is going to be Mobeen Syed. Mobeen Syed. We're going to clear the course. Judges are getting their scores in for Taylor. Once I get the thumbs up, we'll bring in Mobeen. All right. Judges ready? Judges ready for Mobeen? Mobeen, are you ready? All right, we're gonna bring him in here for 45 seconds on his final run. Mobeen Syed. All right, Mobeen dropping in at the Euro gap. There's that back 180. Whipping back around. Backside 50-50 on the handrail. Setting up, coming at the bump to bar. Frontside board slide, hanging on to it. Nice front 50 on the hubba. Wheel sliding off. You got 15 seconds, Mobeen. Going board slide, looking for the across and down. You got 10 seconds. Time for a couple more. How's the hustle? Here you go, 5. Coming at the rail. Nice, backside 50 on the stair rail. Coming in for the love. Board slide across and down after time. Give it up for Mobeen Syed. Great skating, holding it down. Next in, we're gonna have Koa Moorhead. Koa Moorhead, judges, are we ready? They're getting their scores in for Mobeen. All right, judges. Mike's getting his last score submitted. As soon as we get the thumbs up, we're gonna bring Koa in. After Koa, we got Wyatt. All right, Koa Moorhead on his third and final run, 45 seconds on the clock. Rolling into the quarter pipe. Going big on that back 50, up the rail. Frontside 50, down the rail. Nice tail slide, mixing up his line a little bit. Coming back to the 6th stair with a front or backside feeble grind. Hanging on to it. 50 on the quarter. Kick flip up. Oh, you got time. You got 20 seconds, Koa. Beautiful nose blunt up on the quarter pipe. Straight into the big 8 rail with a lip slide coming unglued. 10 seconds, Koa, do you want it? Come on, what's he got on the flat? Tray flip, almost. Give it up for Koa Moorhead. We're gonna see him in the vert contest later. All-terrain vehicle skater. All right, judges are gonna get their scores in for Koa, and then we're gonna bring our final skater of heat number 3 for his third and final run. He's currently sitting in 3rd place. Again, top 8 are going to the finals. Judges, are you ready? Almost. Wyatt is ready, just waiting on the judges. Judges are good to go, thumbs up everywhere. Let's go, Wyatt, bring it in. Wyatt dropping in straight to the big section. Stepping it up, oh, going kickflip back lip. This is his warm up for the final. Still got plenty of time. Front blunt, looking unfazed. Nice heel flip up the Euro. Front 5-0 on the rail. 25 seconds, Wyatt. Kickflip back tail on the A-frame rail. Big flip front board. Wow, okay. You got 6 seconds, Wyatt. Seeing a big flip front board on the 6th rail, that was amazing. Kickflip back 50 to end it. Give it up for Wyatt. We're gonna see him in the finals for sure. Again, we're taking our top 8 to the finals. We have Ryan Swinson, Carlos Garcia, Wyatt Hammond, Lucas Aquino, Oliver McDonald, Van Ward, Augusto Garcia, and Koa Moorhead. Those are going to be your 8 finalists, which is going to go down right now. We're going to clear the course and open it up for the ladies' street practice. Ladies street practice, you all have about 8 minutes to warm up, and then we're gonna get your comp going. What? Yeah. So we're gonna run the ladies finals. They're going straight to the finals for the ladies. They got 8 minutes of warm up, and then we're gonna get their runs going. And after that, we'll bring the men's finals in. What up?
Make sure no one else is open. I've got to go get the cars.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna go hit the restroom real quick.
Oh, yeah, they're all right.
It'll be fine here.
And can you chill here for a sec to make sure this doesn't get knocked over? Can you chill here for a second to make sure
Come on over here. Trevor. Mike and Trevor are ready. Mike, are you ready? Trev. All right, here we go. Our ladies final. We got Kaylee Chin and Matisse Lur. How are we feeling?
Pretty good, pretty hyped to be here.
Pretty hyped to be here. How about you?
Excited.
Excited. You were skating all day yesterday and you're pumped to be back today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, well these ladies have made it to the finals. We only got 2 in this division, but it's gonna be awesome. 3 45-second runs. Kaylee Chin, you are up first. Matisse Lur, you will be next. And we're just gonna go 3 rounds, 45-second runs. Start where you want. We're gonna make sure our judges are ready and good to go. All right, couple more minutes of warm up. Okay, coming from Captain Trevor, he says 3 minutes, and we'll get the ladies' final underway with Matisse Lur and Kaylee Chin. Right after the ladies' final, we're gonna go straight into the men's final here on the street course. All right, we got our judges ready. We're gonna get ready and bring in Kaylee Chin for her first 45-second run. All right, Kaylee, are you ready? Judges are ready. "45 seconds, time starts when you drop in." Give it up for the ladies' final right here. Kaylee Chin dropping in, heading to the Euro gap with a nice kick flip up. Going over the bank to bank, kick flip in. Got that kick flip on lock. Nice board slide. Bringing it back. Going board slide again. Bringing it to fakie. Nice, Kaylee. Still got plenty of time on the clock. You got 15 seconds. She's coming back to the Euro gap. Back 180. Oh, almost hanging on. You got time for 1 or 2 more, Kaylee. 5 seconds. That's time right there for Kaylee Chin. Give it up for Kaylee, first of 3 runs. Next in, we've got Matisse Lur, all the way from the Sunshine Coast of Australia. Beautiful place. If you've never been, I recommend. The land of sunshine and skate parks. Got me water. Appreciate you. All right, judges getting those scores in for Kaylee. All right, we're gonna bring in Matisse Lur for her first run of 45 seconds. Matisse dropping in. Here we go. Heading at the up rail. Nice, front side 50-50 up the rail. First run. Axle stall on the quarter pipe. Oh, just coming unglued on the board slide on the bump to bar. You got plenty of time, Matisse. Nice back disaster on the quarter pipe. Heading to the down rail. Backside board slide. Got about 12 seconds left, Matisse. Nice frontside 50-50. Oh, ollieing down the stairs. That's gonna be time for Matisse Lur on her first run. Amazing. Great skating. Different styles out here. Judges are working out the scores. All right. Judges getting the score in for Matisse. And then we're gonna go back to Kaylee for run number 2. All right. Judges ready. All right, Kaylee, you ready for run number 2? Bring her in. Let's bring in Kaylee Chin. Qualified into AM-AGEDDON from yesterday at AM-AGEDDON. 45 seconds on the clock. Dropping into the quarter pipe. Setting up for the Euro gap with a beautiful kick flip up. Coming back at the bank to bank. Oh, mixing upper line with a 50-50. All right. Looks like she's heading over this way. Dropping in on the quarter pipe. Heading to the big stair set. Big ol' ollie down the 8 stair. Kick flip up on the new feature. You got 20 seconds, Kaylee. Back 180. Up the Euro. Going ollie over the bank to bank. You got 5 seconds, Kaylee. Time for one more. She goes to the bump to bar with a board slide. Hanging on to it. Give it up right there. It's time for Kaylee Chin. Nice kickflip rock fakie after time for the love of the game. Stepping that run up from her first. Judges getting their scores in as we get ready and bring in Matisse for her second run. See what the judges have to say. All right, Matisse, are you ready for run number 2? Taking a breath. Judges are ready. Get the thumbs up. Here comes Matisse. Dropping in the quarter pipe. Heading up the rail with a front side 50-50. Going axle stall on the quarter pipe. There's that board slide on the bump to rail. Looking smooth. Back disaster on the quarter pipe. Setting up. Heading to the down rail. Nice board slide down the rail. Running around. Nice gap out to 50. Big ollie down the stairs. You got 5 seconds left, Matisse. Here we go. See what she can throw in here. Nice kickflip up the bank, right at time. Good to get that flip trick integrated into the run. She went big and then flipped her board. Nice. Couple of different styles out here between the two ladies. Judges are working out what that second run is gonna be. And then we're gonna bring in Kaylee for the final run. As soon as our judges are ready. Then after this, we're gonna have a 5-minute practice for the men's final. The boys final, the top 8. Then we'll go to ladies vert, followed by men's vert. This is AM-AGEDDON 2026. Judges getting those scores in. How we doing, judges? All right. Looks like scores are in. Thumbs up? Nope. Thanks, buddy. All right. Quick programming. How many has Trev had? We need to have a counter on him.
It makes me happy.
Yeah? Seen him eat donuts?
You know what he said? He's like, these donuts look like anal beads. And then he like chucked it in his mouth.
Building the suspense into the third and final run. Shout out to the sponsors. We got H Street Skateboards, we got Jackalope Fest, Bonsai Bowls, Rip Jerky, Proper 32, ProTech, 888, 187, Killer Pads, USA Skateboarding, Vans, Tech Deck, Mini Rippers, Senor Grubbies, Hikari Sweat, GoPro, Sunbum, Zero Skateboards, Slappy Trucks, Opera Skateboards, Madness Skateboards, Bones Love Milk, Kickturn, Eleve, DNA, and DGK. And thank you to Level Up for hosting AM-AGEDDON, live streamed all over the world. Skaters will actually be able to look into the Eleve app and see their scores and get feedback from our panel of judges. Working a technical thing real quick before we bring in the final run. All right, looks like we are ready. Kaylee, are you ready? You ready for your final run, Kaylee? Let's go, crowd. Let's bring her in for the final run for Kaylee Chin. 45 seconds on the clock. Here we go. All right. Kaylee dropping in, headed straight for the Euro gap. Going kickflip up the Euro, hanging on to it. 50-50, 180 out. Mixing up her line. Let's go, Kaylee, 30 seconds as she heads to the big stair set. Big ol' ollie down the 8th stair, straight into a kickflip on to the deck. Oh no, coming unglued. You got 20 seconds, Kaylee. It's a little slippery in here. Nice back 180 up the Euro. Styling out that knee. All right. Kaylee Chin, 2 seconds left. Time for one more. Oh, going back one. Right at time. Go for it. For the crowd, for the love. This isn't going to count, but it is in our hearts. Back 180 down the 6th stair. That was like a laid out back 180 too. Great style, unique approach on it. All right, Kaylee with the back 180 down the 6th stair. After time, but we love to see it. Next in, we're gonna bring Matisse Lure as soon as the judges get their scores in for Kaylee's run. All right, judges, how we looking? All right, we're ready to bring you in, Matisse. Staying hydrated for her 3rd and final run. Let's bring in Matisse Lure, all the way from the Sunshine Coast of Australia. Here she goes. 50-50 up the rail. Nice axle stall on the quarter pipe. Coming back to the bump to bar. There's that board slide, bringing it out to fakie. Mixing it up in the 3rd run. Nice back disaster. Showing that board control on the quarter pipe. Looks like she's heading to the down rail with another clean board slide. Looks like she's heading over to the big section. You got 15 seconds, Matisse. Here she goes. Snapping an ollie down the 8th stair, hanging on to it. Oh, kickflip, hanging on to it. She surprised herself on that. You got 2 seconds left, Matisse. There we go. That's gonna be time for Matisse Lure. Wow. Amazing, putting it all together. Mixing it up. Throwing down, going huge. We love to see it. All right, we're gonna do about 5-minute warm up for the men's final on the street course. Open course for the finalist of the men's division. 5-minute warm up, and then we're gonna get you guys going. So the start list for the men's final is going to be Koa Moorhead, Augusto Garcia, Van Ward, Oliver McDonald, Lucas Aquino, Wyatt Hammond, Carlos Garcia, and Ryan Swinson. Those are the top 8 in the boys final. Again, winner of this is going to get qualified to the semifinals of Damn Am and a golden ticket to Jackalope. right, just a couple more minutes until we get ready for our open boys final over here in the street section. The qualifiers were amazing. We got our top 8. Koa Moorhead, Augusto Garcia, Van Ward, Oliver McDonald, Lucas Aquino, Wyatt Hammond, Carlos Garcia, and Ryan Swinson. These guys have been throwing down all morning. Do you want a photo of the finalists?
Nice one.
Me as well.
That was good. Thank you.
Just gonna wait for our judges to get up to the booth.
When facing that backdrop where the rib jerky is level up and stuff like that.
Right over there, yeah. All right. Ooh. We're gonna bring our finalists to the middle of the street course to get a photo. Judges are gonna get set up in the booth and we're gonna get ready and run the finals here. So we need Koa Moorhead, Augusto Garcia, Van Ward, Oliver McDonald, Lucas Aquino, Wyatt Hammond, Carlos Garcia, and Ryan Swinson. Come hang out with me right here in the middle of the street course. A lot of them have headphones in. What's up? They turned to slides. All right, come hang out right here in the middle with me. We're gonna get a photo and we're gonna line you guys up for the live stream. Hang out right here. All right, all skaters, come here. We're gonna line you up. Koa, come over here. Koa Moorhead, Augusto Garcia, Van Ward, Van right here, my friend. Oliver McDonald. Hey, we're gonna line you up. Van, come here. Koa, Augusto, Van, need you over here. Lining you up for a photo. Augusto right here. In between. Oh, you're right here, Van. There we go. All right, Taylor, or Oliver right here. Lucas. Carlos. Right here. Wyatt. Or Wyatt and Carlos, there we go. And then Ryan, there we go, perfect. Smile for the camera. That's gonna be our finalists today. Koa Moorhead, Augusto Garcia, Van Ward, Oliver McDonald, Lucas Aquino, Wyatt Hammond, Carlos Garcia, and Ryan Swinson. We got some brothers in here in the finals, Augusto and Carlos. All right. Judges are staying fueled up on acai and donuts. Shout out to Bonsai Bowls. I'm going more carnivore with the rib jerky myself. All right. We're gonna get ready as soon as the judges give me the green light. We're gonna start this thing. First in is gonna be Koa Moorhead. It's gonna go Koa, Augusto, Van, Oliver, Lucas, Wyatt, Carlos, and Ryan. You guys will have 3 45-second runs. Best run counts. the winner is going to get qualified to the semifinals of Damn Am and a golden ticket to Jackalope. We got Kiefer, Mike, and Trevor as the judging panel. Judges, are we ready?
Yeah.
Judges, we ready to go? All right, we're gonna clear the course. Clear the course. Judges are ready. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's bring in Koa Moorhead for his first run of 3. Koa kicking off the finals here. Nice backside 50-50 up the rail. Going frontside 50-50 down. Nice tail slide cruising through the quarter pipe. Coming into the 6 stair section. Oh no! You okay, Koa? That was a heavy hit. Put his wrist out. He's all right. Oh, got his wrist good there. Give it up. Getting back up from that slam. That one definitely hurt. Hopefully we'll see him in run 2. We're gonna get that wrist checked out for him. That's a heavy slam. Oh. Just clipping his truck on that lip slide. All right, we're gonna clear the course. Bring in our next skater. Keep the course clear. Augusto, you're up next. Augusto, you're next. We're gonna hold. Make sure Koa's all right. See him moving it. All right. Koa's gonna get the wrist checked out. Judges, how we doing? Judges, are we ready? All right, we're gonna bring in Augusto Garcia for his first run here in the finals. Rolling down the bank, up, bump to bar, back 50. Backside 5-0 down the hubba. Axle stall on the quarter pipe. Cruise into the down rail. Nice frontside feeble. He's got some more hustle in him than he did in qualifying. Wants to get those tricks in. Nice front 50 on the bump to down rail. Frontside Smith grind down the 6 stair. Axle stall. Going with a kick flip. Oh, just coming off. You got 10 seconds left, Augusto. He wants to end it big on this big section here. Turning and burning. Let's see what he's got right here at time with a frontside lip slide down the 8 stair. Great run from Augusto Garcia. Next in is going to be Van Ward. Going to wait, let our judges get their scores in for Augusto. I know it's tough, but skaters, let's try and keep the course cleared in between runs. Hopefully they'll get their scores in a little faster so we can keep the rhythm good. Van Ward is going to be our next skater. Judges, are we ready? Looks like they're getting their scores in for Augusto right now. All right, we're good to go for Van Ward. Putting his helmet on, buckling up. All right, Van coming over here, starting in the big section. Nice frontside board slide down the 8 stair. Coming to the quarter pipe. Axle stall, setting up for that kick flip up the Euro gap. Going to the down rail with a big spin frontside board slide. Got 25 seconds, Van. Nice crooked grind on the rail. Going backside tail slide, just coming unglued. Got 15 seconds, Van. Oh, rock drop. Pumping around, setting up for something here. Looks like he's going for that half cab board slide. That's gonna be time right there for Van Ward. This one's for the love, this one's for the fans. Nice board slide. Great run out of Van. Next in is going to be Oliver McDonald. Oliver had some great runs in qualifying. Just waiting on our judges to get their scores in for Van. All right, we're good to go for Oliver McDonald. First run here in the finals. Let's clear the course. That was amazing, Wyatt. All right, Oliver, let's bring him in. Here we go, 45 seconds on the clock for Oliver McDonald. Coming at the 8 stair handrail with a backside lip slide to start things off. Cruising into the quarter pipe with an axle stall. Up the Euro with some good flow. Beautiful front or big spin frontside board slide. Coming back at the bump to bar with a nice over crook. Going 50-50, popping into the bank on that long rail. Blunt popping out into the quarter pipe. You got 15 seconds, Oliver. Going switch on the frontside board slide down the handrail. Running, we appreciate the hustle. He's gonna get this one in right here on the big set. Nice backside Smith grind down the 8 stair to end it with a frontside 180 off the bank. Great run out of Oliver. On deck, we got Lucas Aquino. Yeah, Van. All right, we are ready. Clear the course. Clear the course. Clear the course. Yeah, Koa, good to see you back out. We're going to bring in Lucas Aquino for his first run. Keep the course clear. All right, Lucas, 45 seconds. Time starts when you drop. Good to go. Yep. All right, Lucas is in. Doing it for Zero, one of our sponsors, with a kickflip front board slide to start things off. Cruising front side, double trucking on that 50. Going front feeble up the rail, hanging onto it. Straight into a heel flip frontside board slide. Amazing. Hustling up here. 25 seconds, Lucas. Nice switch frontside lip slide. I like this combo. Straight into the half cab crooked grind down the hubba. Little axle stall getting reset here. Oh, just coming off. You got 5 seconds left. 7 seconds. You got time for it. It's going to count. Here we go. Coming at the 6 stair. Cab back lip, that's going to be right at time for Lucas Aquino on his first run. Next in, we're going to have Wyatt Hammond. As soon as the scores come in for Lucas, Wyatt qualified third into the finals. Judges getting their scores in for Lucas. Skaters are keeping it warm. Speaking of warm, make sure and stay hydrated. All right, let's clear the course. We're going to bring in Wyatt Hammond for 45 seconds. Let's go, Wyatt. First run here in the finals for Wyatt. Heading to the 8 stair. Nice kickflip back lip, absolutely perfect. Going frontside blunt on the quarter pipe. Heel flipping up the Euro gap. There we go, frontside 5-0 down the rail. Setting himself up here. Going kickflip back tail, just coming unglued. You got 15 seconds, Wyatt. Oh, just coming off that big flip front board. He's gonna wave that one off. He's got 2 more runs to get it done. Throwing out some big hitters. Next in, we've got Carlos Garcia. We saw his brother, Augusto. Just letting those scores come in for Wyatt from our judges. Scores getting tabulated and submitted. You can watch in real time on the Eleve app. Skaters can also check in after the contest and see feedback of their runs and their scores so they know what they can work on for the next event. Again, that top spot will be qualified into the Damn Am and have a golden ticket to Jackalope. Just waiting on the scores to come in. All right, scores are in, so we are going to bring in Carlos for his first run of 3 here in the finals. Let's go, Carlos. You ready? Time starts when you drop, my friend. Coming in the back corner, doing it for Birdhouse. Nice kickflip front lip on the bump to down rail. Nollie crooked grind on the hubba. Setting up with an axle stall. Coming back into the zone. Looking at the rail. Kickflip back lip on the down rail. Getting technical and using the course. Nice backside Smith grind. Straight into a kickflip. Oh, first one of those I've seen him miss all day. You still got 15 seconds, Carlos. Wasting no time getting that nose blunt up the rail. Kick flipping up. Heading to the big section. It looks like to finish things off, you got 5 seconds. Heading to the 8-stair handrail with a kickflip backside board slide to finish things. Give it up for Carlos on run number 1. Next in, we got our top qualifier, Ryan Swinson. Local here at Level Up and heavy hitter in the streets. Judges getting their scores in for Carlos. Yeah, dude.
$5 if I land my whole run?
Sure.
If I don't, give me $5.
Deal. All right. Lucas just made a bet with me. $5 bet if he lands his whole run. All right. Judges getting those scores in. This is the real deal. Getting you guys prepped up for what the real contest world is like. Amazing you have the opportunity here at Level Up, the elite training facility. Known for coaching Olympian gold medalist, X Games medalist. If you want to level up, come to Level Up. All right, judges, how we doing? They're just trying to work it out for Carlos on that amazing first run. Just had one step off, but other than that, was flawless. Judges good to go? Still on hold? They're taking it serious. Ryan's keeping it warm. Looks like the judges are just doing the final. Again, they're judging on 5 levels of criteria. Use of course, execution, how you link it together, overall flow, and difficulty. So they got 5 things they're judging on. You get it done, Kiefer. Kiefer, you submitted. Looks like Mike is contemplating. Trevor, what do we reckon? All right. We've still got 2 more runs from all the skaters as well. Ryan's about to round us out.
I'm good.
How we doing, Trev? Looks like we have a little technical situation going on with the iPad right now. Apologize for the delay, Ryan. We're gonna get you in for this first run, I promise. Just waiting on some settings to be reset. Keep it warm. course. Looks like we're gonna get Ryan in here for his first run of the finals. First of 3 for Ryan Swinson. He was our top qualifier in today's event. And now he's ready to go here in the finals. Let's go, Ryan. We're bringing him in. Time starts when you drop. Rolling in, heading at the 8-stair handrail. Nice kickflip front board to start things off. Coming into the quarter pipe, 50 and across. Going up the rail with that overcrook. Going kickflip, backlip down the rail. Setting back up. Big spin front board coming off. Oh no! Just coming off right there. You still got plenty of time, Ryan. Got 15 seconds. Front feeble up the rail. Making it look easy. Got time for one more, Ryan. There he goes. Big spin front board. Coming out fakie. Give it up for Ryan Swinson, your #1 qualifier. Just had that one step off in the run. And we're gonna go back to the top of the list for run number 2 with Koa Moorhead. All right, judges are getting those scores in from the first round. And looks like we are ready to bring in round number 2. Make some noise for this guy. He took a heavy hit. We're gonna clear the course and bring in Koa Moorhead for run number 2. Taking a slam, getting the rest check out, but he's back and ready to attack. Let's go, 45 seconds on the clock for Koa. Drop him on in, crowd. Let's get behind him, make some noise. Going backside 50-50 up the rail. Straight into a frontside 50-50 down. Little tail slide, keeping it cruisy on the quarter pipe. Heading to the 6-stair handrail. Nice frontside lip slide. Getting the revenge on the trick. Going up the Euro gap with a kickflip. Oh! Hanging on. Shout out to the nose manual. Look at that nose blunt up on the quarter pipe. Heading back at the 8-stair rail. Frontside board slide, hanging on to it. Amazing run so far, Koa. Big ol' ollie deca. You got 8 seconds left. Tying the shoe. I would pick a trick over tying your shoe, Koa, but that's just me. Coming in for the final hit on this rail, backside feeble down the 6-stair. That's gonna be time for Koa Moorhead. Awesome to see a full pull out here from Koa. Getting back up after slamming that wrist, that's gotta feel good. Amazing run from Koa, integrating all the obstacles, doing tricks on the quarter pipe. Next in is going to be Augusto Garcia. Just waiting on our judges here to get their scores in. And we'll bring Augusto in. Let's go ahead and clear the course for him. Clear the course, clear the course. How are we doing, judges? Judges are ready. Clear the course, clear the course. Clear the course. Augusto, are you ready? All right, we're gonna keep it clear. Augusto, 45 seconds rolling into the bank. Oh, hey, hold up. We're gonna start that over. Grom's off the course. Sorry about that, Augusto, you're good. We're resetting here. Augusto coming in. Backside lip slide on the bump to down rail. Nice, nose grind on the hubba. Going front side on the grind on the quarter pipe. Cruising back toward the down rail. Front feeble just coming unglued. You still got 30 seconds on the clock. Augusto rolling back in. Front side 50 on the bump to down rail. Ollieing into the Euro gap. Setting himself up. Coming up with a kick flip up the Euro. Rolling up the tiny kicker. You got 5 seconds left. Setting up for one more down the 8 stair. Going huge on the front side lip slide. That's going to be time right there for Augusto Garcia. Next in is going to be Van Ward. Van Ward is going to be coming in next. Judges getting their scores in for Augusto. And we're gonna have Van. All right, judges are ready for Van Ward. Clear the course, skaters. Let's bring Van in for the number 2 run. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go, Van. Yep, good to go, my friend. All right, Van rolling in toward the 8 stair. Oh, just coming off on that front feeble. You still got time, Van. You're good? You sure? He's gonna wave it off. Okay. The crowd wants you to keep going, Van. Do whatever you want. Van's gonna wave that one off. All right, we're gonna get set for Oliver McDonald. It's definitely tough when you miss your first trick. It kind of sets the tone, sets the rhythm, and when it throws you off, it's frustrating. But we're gonna get our judges set up to bring in our next skater here in just a second. Waiting for the scores to come in for Van. All right, we're good to go. Taylor or Oliver McDonald. Are you ready, Oliver? Clear the course, skaters. Clear the course. All right, good to go, Oliver. Ready when you are. 45 seconds on the clock. Oliver is in, heading toward the 8 stair handrail. Oh, backside overcrook, stepping it up from run number 1. Will Axelstall setting himself up for the Euro gap, floating up it. Aimed at this handrail. Frontside blunt slide. Down the rail. Wasting no time getting back into the bank. Going frontside salad grind. There's that front feeble hanging it all the way down the long rail. Blunt to fakie. Got 15 seconds, Oliver. Going switch front board. Getting reset. Coming to the 8 stair handrail once again. Big spin front board down the rail. That's going to be time for Oliver McDonald. Wow. Keeping surprises for the finals. He didn't do any of that in the qualifying run. That came out of nowhere and put it all down perfectly. Lucas Aquino is on deck. Judges are going to take their time for sure on Oliver's run. That was amazing. Big spin front board to finish it off. Front feeble on the long rail. After this, we're going to have the women's and men's vert final of AM-AGEDDON. Judges getting those scores in for Oliver. right, judges have submitted. We got Lucas Aquino coming in for his second run. He made a bet with me. We'll see who woes who. Coming in. Kickflip front board down the 8-stair handrail. Flying out, rolling in. Nice frontside feeble up the rail. Heel flip front board down the rail. Mixing up those flip tricks. Switch front lip, hanging on. Half cab crook down the hubba. Let's go, Lucas. You got 15 seconds. Kickflip backsmith. Oh, just getting hung up. You still got time for one more, Lucas, right here. Going cab backlip. Oh, taking a hipper. It's all right, Lucas. You got one more run to get it done. That's going to be time for Lucas on run number 2. Next in, we got Wyatt Hammond. All right, we're gonna bring in Wyatt Hammond. Let's clear the course. Course is clear. Time starts when you drop, Wyatt. Let's go. Make some noise, crowd, for Wyatt Hammond coming in on his second run. Headed to the rail. Kickflip back lip down the 8-stair handrail. Going into that poppy front blunt on the quarter pipe. Straight into a heel flip up the Euro gap. Nice front 5-0 down the rail. Getting himself set up. Coming at this bump to down rail. Backside tail slide. Heading to the 6-stair handrail with a big flip front board, hanging on to it. You got 15 seconds, Wyatt. Cavemaning into the quarter pipe. Front 50 up the rail. You got time for one more right here, Wyatt. Heading at the hubba. Kickflip back 50 to finish it off. Amazing full pull from Wyatt Hammond on run number 2. Massive trick, starting out with a kickflip backlip down the biggest rail here, and then doing a big flip front board on the 6-stair. Utilizing the quarter pipes as well with the front blunt. Judges are figuring it out. That was an amazing run. Current leaderboard, we got Oliver McDonald sitting in first, followed by Carlos Garcia and Lucas Aquino. Judges are working their scores for Wyatt's run right now. Next in, we're going to have Carlos Garcia for run number 2. All right, judges working it out. Waiting to see. That bumps Wyatt Hammond into the top spot after that run. So right now, Carlos, you are in third place. We're gonna bring you in for run number 2. Let's clear the course. Clear the course. We're gonna bring Carlos Garcia in for run number 2. All right, Carlos coming in on the bank. Beautiful kickflip front lip. Straight into that nollie crooked grind down the hubba. Mixing up his line a little bit from qualifiers. Going kickflip, backlip down the rail. Nice backside Smith on the bump to down rail. Oh, just coming off that kickflip crook. Still got 15 seconds, Carlos. Carlos rolling in. Nose blunt, big spin up the rail. You got time for one more, Carlos? That's time right there. Kickflip board for the love. He's got another run though. Next in is going to be our #1 qualifier, Ryan Swinson. Judges going to get their scores in for Carlos on run #2. Had that fall on the kickflip crook, but he upped it with that nose blunt. Big spin out. After this, we're gonna have our girls vert contest. Okay, looks like we're ready, Ryan. You ready? We're gonna clear the course. Ryan's gonna get to his starting position. Clear the course.
What are you going to do at the end?
Clear the course, clear the course. We're gonna get ready and bring in our #1 qualifier, Ryan Swinson, here for run #2. Let's go, Ryan. Judges ready, Ryan's ready. Coming at this 8-stair handrail with the kickflip front board. Pushing to the quarter pipe. Good speed on that 50-50. Going over crook up the rail. Kickflip, backlip, oh, just stepping off. Plenty of time, Ryan, 25 seconds. Big spin front board to fakie. Coming at the ledge with the switch, backside tail slide. 15 seconds, Ryan. Going frontside feeble, up the rail. Tray flip over the bank. 5 seconds, Ryan, get there. Oh, heading to the big rail again. Switch front feeble, just coming off. So close on that one. Just getting stuck. So we're gonna get ready and rack it back to the top for our third and final runs of the men's final here at AM-AGEDDON 2026. Current standings right now are Wyatt Hammond in first place, Oliver McDonald in second place, and Carlos Garcia in third place. Lucas Aquino is right there, 0.26 below that third place. But we've also yet to see a full pull out of Ryan. It's definitely going to get crazy in these final runs. Judges just getting their score in for Ryan on that first round. All right, Looks like we're ready to kick off the final round here. Run number 3 of the men's final. We're bringing in Koa Moorhead. All right, Koa, you're good to go. Taking a heavy slam in the first run, but getting back up and stomping a clean second one. Backside 50-50, up the handrail. Front 50, down the handrail. Carving back around. Oh, looking for a blunt slide. Board off the course. Give it up for Koa. He's waving it off. He had a great showing out here. Also a massive contender in park skateboarding. Good to see him out here skating everything. Next on deck, we got Augusto Garcia. All right, looks like we're gonna clear the course and bring in Augusto Garcia for his final run here. Augusto, are you ready? Coming into the bank. Oh, just coming unglued on that back lip. Plenty of time. Going nose grind down the hubba. Little 5-0 on the quarter. Coming back at the rail with a frontside feeble grind down. 25 seconds, Augusto. Frontside 50 on the bump to down rail. Frontside Smith grind down the 6 stair. Going kickflip up the Euro gap. Got a smooth style with 5 seconds on the clock. He's got time for one more as he heads to the big handrail. Going big frontside lip slide to finish things off. Give it up for Augusto Garcia on his third and final run. Next in is going to be Van Ward. Van Ward coming in next. Judges getting their scores in for Augusto. We're going to need to clear the course. All right, judges, are we ready to bring in Van? Clear the course. We're gonna bring in Van Ward right here for his third and final run. Let's go, make some noise. Van dropping in. Coming at this 8-stair handrail. Nailing that frontside feeble grind. Pushing over the box. Coming up the Euro gap with a tray flip, landing bolts. Van with a hurricane down the handrail. Coming at the bump to bar. Oh, just coming unglued on that big spin board slide. Man, he was looking good. Still got 15 seconds, Van. Plenty of time to get some more tricks in. Van getting reset. Heading to the bump to down rail with a backside Smith grind. Coming at the 6 stair. Got 4 seconds left, Van. Little frontside ollie on the quarter pipe. He's coming back for one more on the down rail. Going front blunt kickflip, going for it all right there. Amazing hustle out of Van Ward on his third and final run. Next in is going to be Oliver McDonald. Oliver currently sitting in second place with a 79.19. Judges locking in their scores for Van. Oliver on deck. All right, judges, are we about ready? Got 5 skaters left on the final run here. Judges, are we ready? All right, looks like we're ready to bring in Oliver McDonald on his 3rd and final run. Let's go, Oliver. Starting things off on the big rail. Backside overcrook down the 8-stair handrail. Ollieing up the Euro gap. Heading to the down rail with a big spin front board. Smooth every time. Turning back around. Going frontside salad grind. Locking into that frontside feeble on the long rail. Blunt to fakie on the quarter pipe. Got 15 seconds. Switch frontside board slide down the handrail. He's got time for 1 or 2 more here. He's heading to the big section. Oh, wanted a hard flip down the stairs. Give it up for Oliver McDonald. Currently sitting in 2nd place on that 2nd run. Great job, Oliver. Good work, dude. Sick. Next in is going to be Lucas Aquino. Judges getting their scores in for Oliver. All right, looks like we're ready. Clear the course. We're going to bring in Lucas Aquino on his 3rd and final run. Held it down in qualifying. Here he goes. Starting out with that kickflip front board on the 8-stair handrail. Coming out, jumping in, rolling into this one. Oh no, front feeble. Just got caught up on that. Oh, heel flip front board getting away from him. Man, you still got some time, Lucas, if you want to do anything. Got 15 seconds, Lucas. Oh, wow. Going kickflip, front blunt, shove out. That's going to be time for Lucas Aquino. Man. Just getting stuck on that front feeble. All right, we're going to clear the course and bring in qualified 3rd, sitting in 1st, Wyatt Hammond on his 3rd and final run. All right, judges are ready. Wyatt's ready. Coming at the 8-stair handrail with a kickflip. Oh, back lip just coming off. It's all right, Wyatt. You still got plenty of time. Nice front blunt. Heel flip up. Had an incredible 2nd run. Nice 180 switchback nose grind on the down rail. Setting himself up for that kick flip back tail. Straight into a big flip front board. What a combo. 10 seconds, Wyatt. Wyatt going front 50 up the rail. You got time for 1 more, Wyatt. Here we go. He's heading at his last trick. That's time. But making up for what he missed at the beginning with that kick flip back lip. Amazing run for Wyatt Hammond. All right. kickflip back tail straight into a big flip front board. Amazing combo. Landing a kickflip back tail and then switching your feet to be ready for that big flip front board down the 6th stair. Just had that one bobble at the beginning of the run, but man, did he make up for it. Also that 180 switchback nose grind. Big tricks. All right, we are ready for Carlos Garcia. We've yet to see him make the full pull, but we're ready for it here in round number 3 for Carlos. You ready, Carlos? Judges are ready. Carlos Garcia, let's bring him in, crowd. 45 seconds, dropping in to that amazing kickflip front lip on the bump to down rail, straight into the nollie crooked grind, down the hubba, setting himself up with a 50-50 on the quarter, pushing back. Getting that kickflip back lip down the rail. Here we go. Going backside Smith grind, hanging on to it. There's that kickflip crook down the 6th stair. Rolling in now. Going for that nose blunt, big spin out. You got 7 seconds left, Carlos. Time for one more. Here he goes. Kickflip board slide right at time. That was amazing. That kickflip board slide's gonna count. He cracked his tail at 44 seconds. And we have one skater left. Amazing to see that full pull from Carlos on his 3rd and final run. Nailed the kickflip crook. Added that nose blunt, big spin out. Big risk, but that has to have a big reward. Man, the judges are gonna have a tough time on that one. All right, we've got one more skater. You ready? Carlos has an 86.87, taking the top spot. We have one skater left. Ryan Swenson, currently in 6th place. Final skater, final run of the men's finals. It all comes down to this. Judges are ready. Crowd, are you ready? Ryan is in. Coming in at the 8th stair handrail. Kickflip frontside board slide. Backside 50. Going into that frontside nose grind up the rail. Kickflip back lip down the rail. Looking smooth. Big spin front board, bringing it to fakie. Setting up right here for the switchback tail down the hubba. Coming back with a front feeble. Oh no! Just getting stuck on that front feeble up the rail. You still got time, Ryan. You got 10 seconds if you want it. Ryan's gonna call it right there. Give it up for all our finalists in the men's final. Incredible skateboarding went down today. we go. All right. Now smile for Mr. Mapstone. This will be the cover shot on the website. Here we go.
I will not stand.
You're saying that it's off. No, it's not off. It's green light.
Give it one more time for Kaylee and Matisse. Throwing down, holding it down for the ladies. Kaylee skated all the events yesterday and made it into today. Next up, we're gonna announce the men's final. But before